Good morning. Today in seminar we have a very important task for you, so please don't be ready to jump and run until this is completed. Your seminar teacher is giving you two forms. One is called Student Request Verification. The other form is a Course Request and Focus Area Verification. On one side, the form is for our current 10th and 11th graders. On the other side is for our current 9th graders. There is a little bit of difference. Now, first look at your verification sheet. Your name and ID number are at the top, the grade level you will be in next year. Then at the bottom, on the left-hand side, is a copy of your address. In the middle, the top section includes all the courses that you requested for your online CAP. Now, this is where we need your help. We are changing over to a new scheduling program, and we have noticed a little differences in the courses that you put on your online registration and the courses that are on the verification sheet in the new program. So, you need to carefully look at these courses. And one of the things we really want to emphasize is that you need to take the courses that you want to take and the courses that you need to take for graduation. So we've got some tools available that will help you to determine those kinds of things. One is the graduation checklist. You received a copy of this last fall. If you don't have access to a copy, you've got a copy online that you can look at. This is something that you have filled out the information from your transcript, the courses you have already earned credit in, and then you use this as your tool to pencil in the courses that you want to take each year. You can flip it over on the back if you're a younger student and write down sophomore year, junior year, senior year, and make a list of the courses that you plan to take. 7 classes every year, so that would be a combination of full year classes and semester classes. And that's where I want you to look again at the verification sheet. Notice this list of courses, and let me emphasize, this is not a schedule. It is a list of the courses that this student requested. But look at the total. 8 credits. We don't have 8 periods. We have 7 periods. And so there's something incorrect with this list. So check your number. If the number is 7, don't just assume everything is correct. Look at the actual courses. Do you have an English course, a math course? Are you still working on science? Do you have that listed? Do you have a social studies course? And all the other courses which would be your electives. If you're taking foreign language, is that listed? If you're in your senior year, are you listing the courses that will complete your graduation requirements? Very important to verify this. Now look at the bottom. These are the courses that you requested as alternate courses. Again, are these the courses that you still want for your alternates? If something doesn't work in your schedule at the top, mainly it would be an elective, something else is going to fill in. So for instance, on this student, if by chance art history and retailing are not the same period, they're both half credit courses. If they're not the same period in opposite semesters and we just can't make a schedule with that, with the regular course request that the student has, we may have to fill in something like the marketing and consumers class. So are you willing to take the courses down there? Please list alternates. You will get random courses if you don't list these alternates, and make sure that those are correct. Now, another thing I want to emphasize about course requests is that there's always rumors. Some students have told me they think they've heard that a course has been closed, or that there are courses that didn't make and we're not going to have them. Don't listen to these rumors. If you want to take a course, we want to know about it. So put it down on your course request. That way we can accumulate enough students to make a course and actually have a teacher and schedule it for a class period. That's how it works. If you want to take a course, please list that course. Now, look at the form that you were given that has course request and focus area verification. If your verification sheet is correct, you're just going to be filling in the top section and make sure that we can read what you wrote. And if it is correct, then you're going to be marking this little section right here and say my course requests are correct. Then you're going to look at your address and you're going to mark My address is correct as listed. If it's not, please mark out your address and fill in the correct information. Now, if you did request 0 period or you now want 0 period, put a mark here. Put an X in the I verify I want 0 period. Okay, if you verify that you do not want 0 period, either you requested it back at the online CAP and now you don't want it, or you didn't request it and you still don't want it, then please mark I verify that I do not want 0 period. Now, this section is where you mark the things that are incorrect on your registration form. If you did not mark my course requests are correct, that means they're incorrect. So you're going to list the courses here that need to be removed from your request, whether it is a regular request or an alternate, and that would be helpful if you would note that. Then also, the following courses are not on my course request list, but they need to be added. Please list those courses. And again, please look at the course information guide. That is your excellent tool to be able to find out more information about all of the courses at BHS, what the prerequisites are, whether or not it is a semester course or a full year course. That's your tool. Use that tool. If you don't have a copy, ask your seminar teacher for one. And you can always access that on the internet. We have this posted on the website. Now back to this form. For those who are currently 10th and 11th graders, you're going to put the name of your focus area right here. Okay. Now, when we look at these forms, we do not want to see VPAC, Scrub, STEAM, or Impact. Those are not focus areas. Those are small learning communities. So right here in this box where it says my focus area for this year is, you will write the name of your focus area. Focus areas are a way for students to explore a career area. Every student must have a focus area, but completing it is up to you. We have provided focus area sheets that are also posted online for you to determine the courses that you are interested in taking to help further your interest in a particular career area. So, when you look at your focus area, we want to know if you're going to be staying in the same focus area or if you want to switch focus areas. Now, switching a focus area may mean staying in the same SLC, but it also may mean switching to a different SLC. So the focus areas changes will be made for next school year. And then on your graduation checklist, this is a good place for you to keep up with information about the courses you plan to take to fulfill your focus area. Remember, students that complete a focus area in their small learning community are recognized at graduation. So that is something that's an important thing for many students, but it's not something you have to complete. But please do be aware of that so you can look at the courses that you want to take. Now, once you've completed the form, if you told us whether the courses are correct or if you need to make changes, you've made corrections to an address, then please sign the form and notice that we have a parent signature on here. We would, if you have changes you want to make on this request list, we need your parent to sign the form and have you bring it back to your seminar teacher. Now, for those of you who are 9th graders, your form is very similar. It looks exactly the same at the top, but at the bottom is where you have chosen a focus area for the next year. And remember, you can make changes once a year. We do not make changes to focus area during the school year. If you want to change a focus area, you change it during CAP and it's changed for the next school year. And a good reason to change a focus area is that you would be able to be a completer and be recognized when you graduate. A bad reason is to be in an SLC your other friends are in. That doesn't make a lot of difference because you're probably not going to be changed to their seminar or their classes. So the important thing is, what career interest do you have? So same thing, 9th graders, we want to know for sure what focus area you chose. We want you to sign the form, take it home to parents to be able to get their signature, bring it back to your seminar teacher. as soon as possible. The sooner we get these, the sooner we can be working on the master schedule and making corrections that we need to make so that you can take the courses that you need and want to take. Thank you very much for your attention today. If you have questions or concerns, or your parents have questions and you need to know more about courses, or you need to ask questions, we've got a CAP night coming up April 24th. It's 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. You'll be getting more information about this. That is your time to make these changes at that CAP night if you would rather do that, because you can get more information, you can get your questions answered. Do you need to come to CAP if you don't have questions, if everything looks good? No, you don't. We only want you to come to CAP if you really need to get some extra help. So please get these forms in as soon as possible. Pay close attention to them. Count your courses. Check your course information guide. Check your graduation checklist and progress toward graduation. Have a great day.